Right now, multiple state investigators are at Carowinds after a large break was discovered on the Fury 325 roller coaster.
Yeah, take a look from this video Jeremy Wagner gave us here, who spotted the crack not long after his family got off the popular ride. WCNC Charlotte's Kaylin Hagwood spoke with Wagner about his experience and an engineer with what investigators might be looking out for tonight. Kaylin.
That's right, Colin. Obviously a shocking experience for someone whose family was on that ride just moments before, just outside of Carowinds now, where we saw at least 4 inspectors climbing onto the ride and looking at what is going on. We did reach out to the North Carolina Department of Labor to learn the specifics of what that particular investigation entails and are waiting to hear back. But I want you to hear from Wagner about his experience, what he saw, and why he felt it was important to notify others about the crack. A fun trip to Carowinds with family turned to one of concern for Jeremy Wagner after he spotted a structural problem on one of the rides.
I was like, that's not supposed to do that. It's not attached.
He took this video of the Fury 325 roller coaster from the parking lot as he waited for his family to come out.
Their jaws dropped. My daughter and my niece were like, we just rode that. That was the last thing we rode.
He notified security.
I said, y'all need to shut this ride down.
And even called local authorities to alert them to the problem. Now he's wondering how the issue was missed. On Monday, inspectors with the North Carolina Department of Labor were on scene to investigate. According to Carowinds, both North and South Carolina Department of Labors inspect the park each year. A spokesperson denied an interview but said all rides also undergo daily inspections to ensure proper functioning and structural integrity. Michael Hupalo has been a structural engineer for more than 30 years, working in amusement parks and fairs around the country. He says he hasn't worked on rides at Carowinds, but shared these details about what inspectors may be looking at.
We'll probably be looking at the documentation. Is the manual up to date? Are the documents reflecting inspection? How long ago? And is this an area that was even mentioned?
So we've already been planning on going back between the 11th and 16th. So, I mean, I'm not that hesitant about it. I just like to think they have safety protocols in place. And I would like to trust, their protocols.
And as those inspections continue, the ride remains closed down at this time. Coming up at 6, we do have an exclusive interview from actually a couple of years ago where we went on that roller coaster with the inspectors to see how they work to inspect the roller coasters, hoping to give you guys a few more details about what may be taking place. Reporting live here at Carowinds, Kaylin Hagwood, WCNC Charlotte.
Yeah, it's an astonishing sight when you see the picture there, Kaylin. Thank you so much for that report.